Hadin ki Jingtohkit ha ka bayade bat ka jing traikam jong ka sarkar sunrap Meghalaya Democratic Alliance kamtam halo ka jingkano bagadon ka jing bamsap hapo ka Meghalaya Energy Corporation Limited ban pentraikam ya ka sobhagya scheme kalapelong ya ki seng san perthai ke badan ka sarkar bandawa khot kerke ya ka Jingialang jong ka MDA Coordination Committee Hakaba Mda-Cc Menteri Rangba Ubaderu Chairman Jongka Coordination Committee ulakhat ya baroki kan hon sunrap ban penbet ya gijing habakran ha Jingialang ki nongilam jong kiseng san perthai ke badon ha ka sarkar bat kumju ki MLA Shimet ki penpau ba ki hon ya ka ka ba Menteri Rangba ula penchai ha ki bapun ki jingkeno persya ya ka sarkar Presiden ke BJP ba Ernest Mauri Ulaong ba ka Jingialang ka long ka Seisoh per ka parti ka hun ya ka rai jong ka sarkar ban pha toket lailot ha ka baide ber ka kendrum kendram ka belami hapo ka Meecl ba ya ka Jingtohkit an pha ya ka kaipot hapo laibna cha ka sarkar per ka parti ka ap ya ka kaipot na ka kenhun toket Ulong ba hading ka jingye peliu jungbut ka parti ka hun ya ka ba Menteri Rangba ula penchai bat kam dawa satya ban Weng James piki sangma nakashuki jong katanat boarding. Presiden ke PDF ubadairu menteri hapo ka sarkar uba bante dorling do ulong baka parti ka hunya ka ka balaya kren da bro ki parti ki badon ha ka sarkar ha ka ba ulaya thu ba yakum kani ke Jingialang de ban khot manla upnai ban yai peteng ban yakren yakinu ki mat ki badon kam Kadbau Presiden jong kakram uba Adelbert nongrubu upen pau ba ha Jingialang lai kren ru ha ka bede ba jing penbait no ya upod usam bat jylla sam da ba pen pau ba ka shong ru ha jingsta jong Menteri Rangba ban penbait ya jing uba KP Panyang ubade Presiden jong keseng HSPDP ulong ba ka parti ka hun ya ka jingmi na ka Jingialang da ba pentip ru ba ka rai ka long ban penbait ya baro ka jingsha kano hapo ka Meecl bat kam chimladon ka jingekren ban Weng James na ka shuki menteri kam boarding nakilang Presiden ka NSP salang sangma ulararu ya kamat ka baide ba ka jingye jong ki khna puli na ka jing penlong ya ki online class ha ka ba ula ajung bot ya ka sarkar ban nyarap da ka ba ai ya ki tablet shaki kattu kani ban nyarap ha ka baide pat ka jing puli ha kani ki Jingialang jong ka MDA's Coordination Committee nalokamat jong ka Meecl lai kren ru ha ka baide pa ka jing penbet ya upod usam ka jingwan Union Home Minister bat kiwe
meeting Mda-Cc kalong full meeting. We had a meeting today with all the party president, with the CM as chairman of the MDA. So we have discussed so many issues. There was a discussion with the visit of the Honorable Home Minister, and we have discussed about the this Sobhagya scheme, and we have discussed with the social welfare and others important also. So that's all. We have discussed thoroughly with all the issue. Now we have discussed, everyone has given their opinion, their view, and the chairman, the CM, has taken a note. So I think he will brief to the press also. I have view with that agenda which has given to us. Agenda number 1 regarding with the visit of the Home Minister. Then number 2 relating with this Sobhagya scheme, another thing with the Meecl. Then number 3 with this boundary, interstate boundary dispute, and then social welfare and others important matters also. View our opinion, and CM has clarified that he has already constituted the inquiry committee, and they have given the time frame 3 months to table all the thing to in the public domain.
From time again and again, I had revealed what I have, like what we have seen in the paper, allegation, what after allegation. So I had a spell out in the meeting in front of the Chief Minister and in front of the respected members that how can we go for investigation without removing the accused person. So it will not be able to expect the free and fair investigation. So we leave this into the wisdom of the Chief Minister.
But you as an MLA, don't you think, because time and again Power Minister James Sangma has been caught in the wrong path time and again, don't you think he should be removed?
Yes, as per my understanding, like he as a voice, as a voice leader, he should step down from the position where he are. He should not wait till somebody demand. But this also we are waiting. We are living to the wisdom of Chief Minister.
And what is your take on the boundary issue? Because this time the Home Minister is going to make a visit. What was your suggestion to the Chief Minister?
No, I have highlighted in the meeting that this issue had been discussed again and again. No, and we had already discussed at length since past time. So now only a few months left to reach the time that we need to celebrate 50th anniversary.
So very satisfied. We have deliberated a lot of issues regarding the important issues of the people of our state. See, actually, regarding that change of portfolio, we had a collective, discussion among all the parties. But since the government had already put in place the inquiry, everything will be looked into. As alleged, irregularities, mismanagement, the committee will give us all information. But there is no discussion to remove or to change the portfolio.
So
The report of the committee will come out, and we will look into that report. There's many issues like border issues, we call like a social welfare issue, like the so-called what I have mentioned, Meecl issue. We have discussed a lot. We are satisfied because the committee, the inquiry, independent inquiry will give more, information. Again, you will sit. Again, we'll discuss the outcomes. Actually, today's meeting we are expected to hold meeting, if possible, each man or at least once a month, so that we have the opportunity to speak, to discuss, and to look into the matter.
Major issues. I'm happy to inform that the committee has already been constituted to study on these allegations. The allegations with the Sobhagya, the allegations on the food scam, and the boundary dispute. So, looking forward with the Chief Minister's visiting tomorrow. There's a meeting with the Chief Minister of Assam to discuss further and to solve this problem once and for all. So these are the major points that were discussed today.
We're seeing that time and again corruption charges are being leveled against.
No, always we have been discussed this from day one when we have formed the MDA. We have discussed this from day one, as I mentioned just now. We have discussed also the same topic a few minutes back in the meeting. Well, let us wait for the outcome of the report. This is my submission. I would not like to say much at this point of time. We will let the inquiry be completed and they will submit the report. And whoever involved, if found guilty, we have already discussed with the Chief Minister that a person should be punished and no one should be spared. At this moment, I don't see anything of that kind of a situation. Let us wait for the report. Let us wait for the inquiry report, which we have already set up. The MD has already set up the inquiry committee. So we'll wait on that. I would not like to comment anything on his removal.
There were lots of issues regarding the environment, regarding the. I have raised about the school children facing the lots of problems during the what do you call this one, the online classes and all, and then those children who are not having the, you know, the what they call them, the smartphones and all, and those farmers who cannot afford to buy. So I requested at least if you could give the way, you know, during last government they had given this tablet for like class 12 and also. I've requested on that basis if we can provide, you know, at least, I'm not saying 100%, but at least to few students like class 9, class 10, like that, at least smartphones, maybe in the lowest rate or maybe the lower rate, you can say. So the government, the Chief Minister himself has told us that he will look into this matter.
Regarding the Saubhagya scheme, that was one of the agendas that we discussed.
Yeah, we have got that one. And then it was very clear also, the 30,000 household which was not, you know, been able to cover, it was by the RGGBY. So it was from the previous government, you can say, from 2000. It was supposed to be finished in 2013-14 like that, RGGBY, you know. After that, you came, after that came, and then now Saubhagya. So whatever we have got the report from right now, they're saying that like it's already 100%, and then the Saubhagya especially. So whatever is left out is from this RGGBY DD. It's about the, you know, the environment, about the schools, and about some issues about the, you know, the, what do you call this one, the border. That's all, nothing much.
So there was no discussion about this scam, the Saubhagya scheme scam.
A little discussion was there, but it was highlighted when, since already inquiry committee has been given. So after the inquiry committee will give us the light. Then
Are you satisfied with this committee?
Today?
Are you satisfied with this inquiry committee that's been instituted by the state government?
Yeah, I think so, because we have not seen the, you know, any performance of this inquiry committee yet. So how can we just judge it before even raise any report beforehand, you know?
There was also a demand of CBI into this alleged scam.
Now what we can see is that like, yeah, there's a lot of demand for the CBI inquiry, no doubt. What we can see is that like, since we have already put up the inquiry, if we are not satisfied with the inquiry report, then only we can ask for the, you know, let us go line by line, you know, one by one.
It went well. It went well.
Are you happy that this is being done at least?
Yes, there are a lot of deliberation, and then it's open. Nothing secret.
There's no such fiction. It's just kite flying. So there's no such thing. We are united, we are one.
So, but reports are rife that, you know, things are not okay in the MDA coalition.
No, reports, yes, but it doesn't happen like that. There's many speculation, but it doesn't mean that when you speculate, it is true.
Ilayo banyak keren cibun ki isu kamtam tiba ya dari berkenika Jingialang. Nak kalian tunggu lapan syai yang ini bentar beda berkenik sebagai haru tambah kapah berpikir keren berdua klien kambah. Nak kalian tunggu di member ki bai dan lah kami tinggal ada punya bang ada punya ngau dekat syong mentah siam dan kamu semua keren kata ibu biang keren em nomor kali kami tangga bagi okhat mentah lakut no ina habi kenduk biang ina kenduk bai ya kena kejing kenduk haban khat bai nak kawai ke pos bagi kalian ngejong ke member ki medan lang tu borok ki kau proposal kalau mbah manu benai haban khat ni kejing kenduk nang bagan jingat bai ya nanti sarkar berkamtam nak bentar Jingtohkit